kind of right on the tip of the lip. I'm gonna have to like roll it. I could probably, I guess if I pull back the bobcat, that would probably work too.
Looks like Dad's got to take a phone call. Hard to find good help these days. Well guys, welcome back to another video. Connor's off at work today, so it's just Dad and I. You're stuck with us for a little bit. But we just got that solar panel, solar pump loaded up on the trailer. We're headed over and we're gonna set that up this morning, so. Alright guys, we got over here to a summer pasture. If you guys have been watching us for a while, you probably recognize this. It's our solar pump, or our solar powered water pump. So this is a little well right here. We just hook it up to this. We bring it over here every year just to help out, get a little extra water supply to the cows in the summertime. So we got the trailer off, or the solar pump off the trailer. We got to take these tires off now. So
just lift up on it to see if it's, then be careful and keep your toes up like that trailer does.
guys, we got the tires off. We're gonna jack it down here, and then we're gonna use a little bar to kind of rotate this to the angle we want it, and then we'll get it hooked up to the well here. So alright guys, so Dad is, well, we got this pretty much hooked up, pumps in the well and stuff. Dad's just finishing up some wiring to get that all set up. While he's doing that, I'm over here testing the bricks level on some of our grasses out here. So bricks is basically just the level of sugars in the plant. So we have this little deal here. It's called a refractometer. I don't know if we've showed you guys this before or not, but you basically get a little, so this is some alfalfa in here, this little homemade little press we made, little alfalfa leaves, and we balled it up, and then we squeezed out a little juice from the alfalfa, put it on this little deal here, and then you can look through this thing and it'll tell you your bricks level. I'll try to put the camera up there, but we'll see. Oh yeah, you can kind of see that. Let me see. Oh goodness, this is hard. You can kind of see it, not really, but basically you look at this thing, and wherever the colors kind of start changing is what the bricks are. So it's hard to see on camera, but this is about 15, which Dad says is pretty good. So that's some alfalfa. Then we'll maybe try to do some of this other grass, some of this crested wheatgrass here or something like that. And maybe I can try to show you guys the process. So I'll try to show you guys kind of the process of getting the bricks here. So I'm gonna do some of this crested wheatgrass here. So this is some pretty kind of luscious stuff, so hopefully we can, so I'm just gonna take some of it. So Dad says just the leaves. So this is, we're gonna take some of these leaves off of here. Something like this. So I'm grabbing some of these leaves. You get a little bit, you kind of just start squishing it together, kind of rolling it around in your hand a little bit. Something like that. I don't know if that's enough or not. Maybe I'll grab a little more. Okay. So we got a little bit of that grass. Kind of roll it up a little bit. I'm gonna grab my deal, put it right in there, and just kind of start trying to squeeze some juice out. Oh geez, you can see it starts getting, you know, some juice out, but you gotta just, it takes a little bit. It's kind of a works your grip strength a little bit, so that's good. But we'll just keep tighten this up, squeeze it a little bit. Oh yeah. Sometimes you can. This might be a failed one, guys. It's a bad demonstration. I think I need a little more grass, guys, so I'm gonna go pick some more, but I'll pick you guys up when I'm at the same spot. Okay guys, we're definitely not professionals. That took us a little longer than it probably should have, but we got some squeezed out. You just squeeze it onto there. We actually didn't even get a drop. Just kind of got this. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. This wet. This was, just kind of wet right in there, and then we just rubbed this little, your little plate on there, and there got some juice. This crested looks like it's about 22-ish, 23. I'm gonna try to take a picture with my phone, like inside, and then Connor can probably edit that in so you guys can see what it looks like. But so we tested the alfalfa here, and it was about 15-ish. We tested this, it's about between 20 and 25, somewhere in there. So that's pretty good. Dad says, from what he's been told, once the Brix gets above 12 or around there, the insects will stop bothering it as much. So, it'll be the plant will be more resilient. So yeah, it's pretty good. We also just like to, not just look at it, but look at it, we like to see improvement is kind of what we look for. So we'll go home and check what this was last year and see how much we improved and try to keep improving. While I was messing with that, Dad got this all wired up. It's all good, hooked up to the pump in there, all wired up to the motor there. We can hear it turned on, so that's good. The phone, we got to update the app because we use an app to see like what the pressure's at and how much it's pumping, but we got to update the app, and we need Wi-Fi, so we can't do it right now. But next time we'll come down here, we'll probably check it out on the phone and see what it's pumping and how it's looking. So, but yeah, we got it all done. I think we're gonna head back home. Well guys, it's the next day. We didn't do much the afternoon yesterday, kind of just did some little things, nothing too major. But this morning, as you can just see, we're getting out some tractors, we're getting some hay and stuff ready. Yesterday afternoon we got out the hydro swing. There's a part on that tractor with the hydraulics that we needed fixed, so Dad took that up to town yesterday. So we're getting the raking tractor out now. We might hook the raking tractor up to the hydro swing so we can get started cutting some hay while that part's getting fixed. But we're just getting the raking tractor out now, so we'll see. So like I was saying, yesterday afternoon we got the windrower out, or hydro swing, whatever you call it. It was in here, as you can see. We had a little hydraulic leak, so had to get that fixed. So now I think Dad's gonna hook this raking tractor up to the hydro swing. We gotta pull the hydro swing, the windrower tractor, and pull it out of the way with the raking tractor, and then hook the normally raking tractor up to the hydro swing. So yeah. All right guys, so we got tractor swapped out. We had to swap the PTO shaft on this one, but we got it all good now, so it's hooked up to the hydro swing. Dad's just gonna take it around the yard here, the stacks, whatnot, just cut a little bit, just test things out, make sure everything's running good. So yeah. What are you doing, dog? That's good. guys, it's the next day now. I know this video's kind of been jumping around a little bit, but yesterday was kind of hot in the afternoon. Got up to like 96 around there. So we didn't do a lot. We got the baling tractor out and pressure washed it, but yeah, we didn't do much. I think we left off in this video testing out the windrower just in the yard there. Pretty sure that's the last thing I filmed. But Dad, everything was working good, so Dad's actually out up the creek cutting some hay this morning. I was just out here checking these cows. I don't even know if you can see them, but there's more up the hill, but making sure they're all paired up and stuff. I think we're gonna brand, I think there's like 20 of them. I think we're gonna get them in a brand tomorrow because it's gonna be a little cooler tomorrow, like in the high 70s maybe. But we'll get them in tomorrow morning and brand while it's nice and cool, and then get them hauled out. Connor's still working, so just gonna be Dad and I in this video, I think. So hopefully you guys don't mind that. I think later this afternoon, or maybe this morning, whenever Dad's done cutting, I think we're gonna go over and move the yearlings into the next little strip, and I think we're gonna start with the daily moves. We haven't done any of the daily moves yet, just because we moved them in there, and then we just let them have the whole strip when we moved them, just because it's kind of easier. And then they've been in by Grandpa's house there, so it's kind of, the strip's a little wider, and it's kind of hard to do daily moves in that piece. But we're gonna move them over to the next strip to the north, and then I think we're gonna start daily moves. And I'm guessing we're either gonna do that today or tomorrow, maybe. Well, probably today. If we're branding tomorrow, we'll probably do it today. So yeah, like I said, this video is kind of jumping all over, but you know, that's just life on the ranch, I guess. So hopefully you guys don't mind. Hopefully you guys are sticking around watching these vids. I know I'm not Connor, but hopefully you guys don't mind. So we'll go see what we can get done today. So guys, little change of plans maybe. It's the afternoon now. Dad was cutting hay most of the morning, so we didn't do a lot. Now we're out here this afternoon. I'm not sure if we're gonna move the yearlings or not. I know I said we probably would, but I'm not sure. But we're out here. These are the cows that I was just checking this morning, and then we're gonna brand tomorrow. So we're gonna get them in across the creek down to the bottom there, so we can get them in tomorrow morning and brand. So that's what we're doing right now. There's two pairs right there, those two to the far right there. They're on the other side of the fence, but they're paired up right there. So Dad's gonna go down to the gate and run up there, try to get those in here so we can get those in and brand them too. So we'll see if he can do that. But I think the dog's over here. I don't know what she's doing, but well, he got them. So we're gonna start pushing these down and get them in. Hey cows. Hey. Come on guys. You gotta get in. You gotta, yeah, we're gonna brand your calves. Yep, come on. Hey. Go on, cow. Yep, hey. There they are. Now tomorrow we can just and right up in there. So we got those cows in down there on the bottom. So tomorrow morning we'll get them in and brand them. I'm not sure if we'll video that or not, the branding. I think this might be the end of this video. I'm not sure. Again, it's Connor's kind of deal. But yeah, I was just in the shop here. We got some of our Gallagher stuff ordered and we got it in. I know Connor told you guys that we're Gallagher dealers now. So we got some stuff in. We've got some reels, large and medium, and some reels with wire already on them, and some handles, and these are a bunch of clips that go on T-posts for your electric fence. We got a few fencers, kind of a smaller one and then a big one. And we got some high tensile wire, and then a whole bunch of posts. All these have posts. These are the like the pigtail ones, and then these are the ring top ones that look like that. So we got a lot of stuff. So hopefully we can get it sold. Again, if you want any Gallagher and you're in the area, probably have Dad's phone number or Connor's phone number or my phone number. Doesn't matter, give us a call. Or you can email us at canoopyranch@gmail.com, or you can message us on Instagram if you want. It's at Canopy Ranch. You get a hold of us somehow and we'll get you some stuff. But I think that's just gonna about do it for this video. I know it was kind of jumping all around, and I know it was, Connor didn't make it, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below, leave a like, and subscribe to our channel. All that stuff helps out our channel a bunch. So we really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next one.